Okay, finally some good news for Young Thug, Gunna, and the YSL case overall, because there are 28 defendants total with 56 counts, wherein Young Thug's lawyer has filed a motion to get evidence thrown out and or the entire case thrown out because allegedly it was illegally obtained by the Fed. So they did a little no. In this case, it's from Hertz rental vehicle, where they actually linked Young Thug's name because he purchased this rental, which was allegedly the getaway vehicle for one of the murders that is one of the charges or multiple of the charges in this YSL takedown. And so it can't be used in the court of law for this YSL case, which would actually weaken the Fed's case against Young Thug. Now, in this motion by Young Thug's lawyer, they also claim that they want the whole entire case thrown out. But again, there's 56 charges. So I really doubt the entire thing will be thrown out against Young Thug, because I was doing a little bit more research and there are other charges such as selling marijuana, cocaine, having firearms, and in my opinion these could very well be used to again link him to YSL, which apparently is a gang in the Fed's eyes for racketeering or RICO charges. But just in the off chance that Young Thug's lawyer is successful, because you know Young Thug and Gunna got rapper money so they can pay the big bucks for these guys who actually know what they're doing, maybe, just maybe, the evidence and the case will be dropped. But just to get into some of the specifics of this motion, Young Thug's lawyer explicitly stated Mr. Jeffrey Williams, aka Young Thug, by and through undersigned counsel and hereby files this motion to dismiss indictment and or motion to suppress evidence and derivative evidence based upon prosecutional misconduct and abuse of grand jury powers in the above referenced case. So basically what they're saying is you illegally obtain this evidence, so suppress that evidence and whatever conclusions or evidence that were drawn after that are connected to this, because you did not get a warrant from a judge or jury to get said evidence. And the said evidence is stated below. On or about April 8th, 2016, the District Attorney's Office of Fulton County abused its authority by utilizing a sham grand jury subpoena and issuing same to the Hertz Corporation for rental record information relating to Mr. Jeffrey Williams. This supposed grand jury subpoena was not issued or authorized by any judge, clerk of court, or lawfully or properly empaneled grand jury. Instead, the district attorney's office affixed their own seal on a document, creating the false impression that a properly empaneled grand jury had issued an official edict compelling the Hertz Corporation to comply with the demand to produce records. The district attorney's office engaged in egregious misconduct and blatant misrepresentations under the force and power of the court, which confuses me so much because they could have easily gotten this subpoena or warrant to get records from the Hertz Corporation, because they definitely don't want to be involved in any YSL RICO case, right? So they really just shot themselves in the foot, if this is true, that is. And if you couldn't follow along because it was a lot of lawyer jargon, Young Thug's lawyer is essentially claiming that the prosecutors or the feds created false warrants or subpoenas for the Hertz Corporation to get said information that Young Thug did in fact rent the getaway car that was just simply involved in a murder a long time ago, which was the original charge that came out when Young Thug was first taken to jail a few months ago. But now that I think about it, if this evidence gets thrown out, I believe that Young Thug's house and or other property were searched after they found this evidence linking him to the getaway vehicle involved in the murder a long time ago. So therefore, the derivative evidence, such as all of the firearms and drugs that they found, might also get thrown away, which could essentially throw out the entire case, at least for Young Thug. Now, as for Gunna, I still don't know why he's in jail. He's really only getting charged for being associated with YSL because he wore the chain and he raps about it in his lyrics. But I feel like if Young Thug is freed and all of those charges are dropped, and if there are no more RICO charges, then Gunna will definitely be freed as well, because if there's no RICO charges to be had, then, and YSL is technically not a street gang, then all of Gunna's charges are nullified in the process, right? But obviously we don't know all the information. We really just know the headlines and the significant motions by Young Thug's lawyer and whatever they send out to the press. But y'all let me know in the comments what you think is going to happen. Will Young Thug and Gunna finally be freed, as well as the 26 other defendants? Knowing the feds, it'll probably take a long time to actually go through this process, but still, I feel like there's a higher chance now. It has been your boy Bobbalam signing off, going back to law school to join the YSL legal team. Make sure to like and subscribe to join the Bob Gang if you with it. Peace out, cop you. Nice seeing you.